Did you hear all the like schoolyard humors? Yo, Steve did drugs and they fired him.
I am a child of the 90s, so I grew up with the original Blues Clues, the original like Nickelodeon cartoons, all of them, right? And so that is my era.
Same, bro, same.
So we have Ram versus Mega. I don't really know too much about this matchup.
No, neither do I.
I would imagine that it probably favors Snake, only because Snake is heavy and he has the ability to kind of out-frame data some of what Ike does. If he parries Nair a lot, if he parries approaching options a lot, it should be relatively easy for Snake. And he has up tilt, which will cover the air space that Ike likes to be in, which is like right above your head, falling down with Nair. And that's a really good option for that.
I imagine. Oh,
no, that is a RPG. That's a rocket launcher right there.
Rocket launcher. I imagine Ike's sometimes questionable recovery doesn't enjoy dealing with Snake either. Oh, good dash attack. You didn't win the tournament? Disgraced me. Hopefully.
Now, one of the things that Mega is really, really good at is...
I hope not. You'll win.
Ledge trapping. And I have to go for now, but I'm sure that you will be able to handle this. So I will see you all very soon. Thank you.
All right, best of luck to Ace in his match. And now y'all are stuck with me. Ooh, caught him with the up air. So Ike holding his ground in a matchup that I'm not super versed in, but I would think is a little bit rough for him.
Yeah, I would say so. Ike's pretty linear off stage, and Snake has a lot of things to like predict your movements off stage.
If you can get a read on when he's trying to do his dash or if he's trying to go below, which is really all he's got, assuming he's even close enough to stage to use his up B to recover. But he's doing a good job keeping the pressure.
Mega's a pretty good Ike.
Found his opening, backed off a little bit. Ooh, that was nice. That was clean. Mega forcing Ram to get a little bit scrappy.
Yeah, and I like how patient Mega's being because, especially when you have a big sword like Ike's, like it's easy to just kind of like charge in and just swing.
Throw some buttons out, yeah.
And he's really not doing that. He's being super patient, and the game is really pretty even at this point. Honestly, Snake could probably die from like a back air like at ledge. You know what I mean? Like he's
a lot of character like Snake's game is predicated on the idea that you're going to go in. So if you can just sit tight, wait for your opening, that's kind of the best.
And that's what he's doing.
Yeah.
Like he's steering clear of that up tilt, as you can see. Holding shield a lot. Can't blame him.
No.
You know, he's minding the projectiles, and there you go. Just confirms, you know, Nair and up air. Like the old bread and butter for Ike.
And playing bold on that ledge, not afraid to be hopping back and forth.
Yeah, he's playing confident, and you know, you kind of have to when you're kind of approaching or playing against like a character like Snake that has so many ways to just keep you out. Like sometimes you just gotta go in, otherwise you're playing his game.
Absolutely. As a player who's very weak to spacies himself, yeah, that's kind of what you just got to get used to doing. Oof. All right, about even one stock, both around 40%.
Yeah, good read there from Mega. Just, oh boy, reading Ram's roll, and he kind of has him on the move now. He's just really pressuring him, jumping at him a lot of aerials, and it looks like Ram isn't exactly sure what to do. Kind of just trying to find some space for himself, and you know, we're seeing a lot of his aerials in neutral from Mega, and it's a great job because
he's throwing him off his game.
Yeah, he's got him running.
Snake, of course, has some great up close, but parrying a up tilt.
Yeah, but you could tell, I mean, Mega is definitely keeping his spacing. He does have a lot of, like, really good aerials for that to approach while not being in up tilt range.
Yeah.
And you can see it, like, anytime he gets close, he jumps away because up tilt will kill him right now.
Yeah, both players very much within kill percent.
conversely, an up tilt from Ike would also kill, except for just so much slower than Snake, so would not rely on that. So we'll see if Mega could find his way in here. Ram keeping himself very safe behind a wall of grenades, and yeah, wall grenades.
Ram being more content than before to be like, no, we're in Casa del Grenade right now, and you can enter if you would like.
And this looks like where the matchup gets really frustrating if you're Ike, because you can't really get in. You gotta, you know, now you're playing almost like a platformer. You're jumping around things. You're trying not to get blown up by other things.
Just turned into Cuphead.
And there you go. And he just, you know, run in with a dash attack. And hey, why not? Ram's throwing out a lot of stuff. We'll see how he gets in, man. I mean, he's right now almost a minute left in this game, and finally lands a bear, nice and bear. That is exactly what he needed.
Dang. That was some good movement. In a situation like that where you're both over 100 last stock, you're Ike, you don't have a lot of mistakes to play with, not a lot of risk-taking room. Yeah, he was, and it looked like, you know, obviously Ram pretty disappointed in that, and he just had a hard time just figuring out a way to close that out. And that's what happens, I guess, when you get really comfortable with the whole, you know, keeping your zoning. Yeah. But we'll see. Ram is a really good player, so. Yeah. You make a good point. A really good wall of zone defense isn't worth a lot if you can't take the last stock. Yeah, well, the thing is like the usual go-tos, as you mentioned, like you'll see a parry and then up tilt, and if you're Snake, that's very much what you're going to look for. And especially this Snake, I mean, Ram is pretty good with timing the parries, and you know, you often see an up tilt kill per Snake, but if you're playing as Ike and he's got a big sword and he's not in range, you gotta think of something else. Yeah, exactly. Really, really good. I don't even think Mega saw that there. Yeah, I didn't see that there. Yeah. To be fair, I didn't either. It looked like he had it right on the outline of the Pokeball. Really smart placement on the grenade before the C4 that set him up for it, too. Hey, we got a little bit more momentum for Snake right now. Definitely making a couple of adjustments. Ooh. Mega's got to slow down a little bit. He's walking into Boomville. Yeah, he had a really patient game one, and it looks like he got a little antsy just on the first stock, really, and I mean most of this stock, but he is starting to slow it down a little bit. I think he knows what he has to do, even though it might not be fun. And hey, he's got a game to play with, and he let's hope he learned his lesson. All right, I wanted to just bop him, but I'm gonna have to do what I did game one. Yeah, and that does. It takes a lot of patience. Now down by a full stock and counting. So, all right, there we go. Starting to find a little bit of room here, or not necessarily room as much as closing the space in between. Yeah. Ike is finding his room, his ideal space. Yeah, man. This guy's just trying to fight for his friends and for equal rights. Ike says equal rights, folks. He does. C4 back now on Snake, now gone. Another good C4 breaking out stage control for Ram. He's getting tricky with the C4 this match and calling out that a counter attempt with an explosion and then a dash attempt. Yeah, this is looking like a whole game 3 at the moment, but we'll see. I mean, you never want to count someone out, especially, you know, he's got him at a higher percentage at his second stock, so you never know. But sitting at 138, not a comfortable place to be. No, that is when you're down against Snake or anyone. With Snake, it's because of the grenades, them not doing a whole ton of kill all the time. It's a couple extra mistake territory. There we go. Solid dash attack. Unfortunately, not going to be enough to get the stock, but getting clipped by that grenade, clearing up Snake's recovery, and dashes right into the mortar. Yeah, that's tough, man. It looked like, yeah, you can't get antsy against Snake because once he goes up, he's up, and then you got to deal with it. And it's that really hard balance to find playing a spacey kind of character. You have to play patient, but then when you get that window, if you can, you want to keep the pressure on so they don't get their chance to reset up that wall of defense. But then you got to acknowledge, all right, I dropped my pressure. He's got his wall back up. I got to chill out again.
Yeah, Mega getting a big stretch in. Looks like maybe he had a long day at work. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Looks like he's dressed for work, but maybe just likes to look good for the locals.
Yeah, or he's just trying to look good kicking butt.
Yeah, man. I feel it. I dig it. Anyways, I think the biggest thing is, yeah, I would say the biggest thing is being patient.
Mm-hmm. There was a lot of difference between the first and second game, but the big difference was just one player got to play their game the first one and the other got to play theirs the second one, you know? Which seems like a very obvious piece of commentary.
Sometimes the obvious ones are the best ones. I'd prefer that to like really hot takes or quote-unquote hot takes that are actually very cold.
Oh my god, dude. I've taken the habit of just when people speak and it annoys me on Twitter, they're muted. Just people that think I've got a revolutionary opinion and it's nah, dude.
Yeah. Hot take is just like a fun thing to say, I think, or people think it is. But here we have Ram with a significant lead.
Ooh, Ram taking a decent early lead. Was a second ago only at 40%, but taking a stock up on him pretty early on.
This is, yeah, man. This is it. Playing against Snake really does. It can wear on you, obviously.
Yeah, I think we're seeing it live right now.
Yeah, we definitely are, because that game one was honestly, it was very perfect. Perfectly played from Mega. Ended up getting the game. Didn't really rush in, but yeah, dude. It's a different kind of stamina being able to handle that, but it does look like Mega's doing a lot better job mining the C4s, because that's what was catching him a lot in game 2 was kind of just hitting the C4s. Going for an up smash, maybe a little bit ill-advised there, because Ram's mostly been trying to get to ledge every time he recovers, so.
Ooh, missing that up air and getting caught. And on a flatter stage like FD, I'm sure it's a little harder to hide those C4s as well, because you don't got the platforms to sneak those in too. Nice back air. Oh. Just about to open my mouth about the situation, but just like that, it's changed. We're on the last stock for Mega, and this will be game. Whoever takes this one. An entire Garfield in the chat. Nice. Got someone joining me up here.
What's going on, y'all? Lemon Tea.
Oh, what's up, Lemon Tea?
What's up, man? We got Samus at Mega. That's Ram. How's the set been so far?
First game, Mega played super patient, was able to kind of throw Ram off his rhythm and take it.
Oh, he's teabagging. What kind of disrespect is that?
He's been worn down by the Snake stuff, man. Second game, he tried to play a lot more aggressively, and Snake just blew him up for it, literally.
Yeah, it looks like he's getting kind of blown up right now, even though he's like kind of just down by percent.
It's a rough situation to be in.
Not something you want to be against Snake, especially off stage like right now.
Any kind of spacey in a high percent situation, you just don't have those mistakes to burn taking hits on the incoming.
Everything's good.
Yeah, Ram's kind of just doing a good job. He's not really overcommitting too much for the kill, but he's going to get it with that.
There you go.
Shows the patience, so like he knows like he's in the lead, so he doesn't have to approach that much. He just puts on that chip damage, and later on you're going to get that kill confirmed like with down throw, up tilt.
Absolutely. He